I'm Kendall Jenner. I'm on set with Calvin Klein. Deal with it. The shoot today is awesome. It's super like chilled and kind of like minimal and stripped down, but really beautiful and raw. It reminds me of like old CK stuff. It's always so nice to be here on set with Calvin Klein. It's like, at this point, I feel like I've done it so much that it's just so comfortable and it's so easy to just get right into the groove of things when you get here. So I love it. Can't complain. My favorite piece from today is probably I'm wearing this little like these little white shorts with like a little white one piece underneath. It's really cute. I'm just comfortable. Who do I have the biggest crush on in this campaign? Probably like SZA and Hunter and everyone. My personal style, I think it's like pretty different, but also I like to be just like chilled and casual, especially when I'm here in LA. I like to just wear jeans and a t-shirt and sneakers. I like to be really comfortable. I think people should take more time for self-care and to actually like chill out for a second. I think beyond people who work all the time or go to school all the time, I think that once we're even done with all of that, we sit and we like scroll through Instagram or on social media, and I think that that's also occupying so much of our brain. It's almost like sensory overload. So I think there's just so much going on so to actually sit down and force yourself, because I know it can be really hard sometimes, to like take a moment for yourself and not look at a screen, whether it be a TV or a phone or whatever, and just like go outside or like just ponder in your thoughts. Just sit there and live there. Something about myself that I don't want to change. My OCD and like attention to detail and clean things. I'll preface it with I'm a very lucky person and there's not many bad things about being where I'm at, but I guess the one that stands out the most is like the people being in your business thing and not actually knowing what's going on. Like I think people think they know a lot just by a photo or by what they hear or by a fake article that's written about something, and they don't actually sit back and realize like, oh, I have no idea what's actually happening and like what the real truth is. So I think that's probably the most frustrating thing. My favorite body part of mine is my legs. I feel the most sexy when I'm wearing Calvin. Something I'll always fight for, my family. The best thing about having so many sisters is you always have like a friend. And also if you ever like need advice, there's like tons of people to call if like one of them doesn't answer, and they're all pretty good at giving advice. And I think I'm specifically very lucky because not only do I have sisters and a big family, but they all like live in this world with me, so they understand the things that I go through, or I understand the things that they go through. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty blessed. I mean, I've learned so many things from my mom, subconsciously and consciously, but I think one thing that she's instilled in all me and my sisters is to be super, like, I think it's pretty self-explanatory that we're pretty independent women and that we kind of like, we like enjoy having our shit together in a way, like, and I think one of the things that I appreciate the most that she instilled in us is kind of like the way we set up our lives and like our homes and the way we like to entertain and the way we like to like our doors are always open and we love to have people. Like, I think that's such a cool thing. That's another place that my mom comes in really handy, is like I was very lucky to have like a businesswoman helping me become a businesswoman kind of a thing, and older sisters who are already businesswomen. But I don't know, use it wisely. I mean, I think you learn different lessons in every relationship, so I think I've learned so many different things from so many different relationships, but a lot of the relationships have taught me more about myself, which is the most valuable, and like what I want from a person or from a relationship. My favorite 80s movie is probably Dirty Dancing. I mean, I just love a good love story, and the dancing is obviously really fun, and just the whole thing. I just love a whole like all-American little lake life, camp life, meeting someone new. If I had to be a personal assistant for a year, I'd pick Beyoncé, just because I want to know what she like eats in the morning. I just want to know what she has for breakfast. And like, what TV shows does she watch? I just really need to know what TV shows she watches. Like, do you watch Bachelor in Paradise? Because if so, we should be best friends. The last book I read is The Four Agreements, a TV show I've seen every episode of, Desperate Housewives.